Hello and welcome to Gorman-Rupp. Today we're having a webinar on our AMT diaphragm pumps. My name is Matthew and I am the technical manager here at Gorman-Rupp Europe, and this is Ed, one of our assembly mechanics, and we will be talking you through how to assemble one of our pumps. AMT membrane pumps are a powerful tool to use on site. They are self-priming pumps and can be used for a variety of different fluids, including effluent as well as slurries and various other applications. These pumps are available either petrol powered with a Honda motor or electric driven, and are available in 2 and 3 inch. Today we're going to demonstrate the 3-inch unit, but these handlings is basically the same with a 2-inch unit, so you can apply the same logic to both when you assemble the pump set. Let's get started. First, we're going to need a pump. Okay, and remove the packaging. Let's see what's inside. Here we are putting on some plumber's tape to make sure we get a good seal. Now install the nipple. Greasing the bearings. So once you've greased the nipple, just reinstall the cover. If you open the box that comes inside the other box, you will notice you've got a manual. You have oil. Remove the foil from the top. And then insert the spout. Remove the plug on the gearbox and put in the oil. Remove the plug on the engine. Ideally use a funnel so that you can avoid spillages, and then pour in your oil. Use your dipstick to check the oil. Add more if required. You can now pour in some petrol by removing the cap on top of the petrol can and filling it up. Now we're going to install the handlebars. Just need to remove these two bolts and slide the handlebars in place, and then fasten the bolts again. Make sure you tighten to it exactly that tight, just so that it doesn't slip. Okay. In the box you'll find some NPT fittings as well as a strainer, which you can attach to the bottom of your hose if you find it necessary.
So ready?
These NPT fittings can be used for your suction and your discharge. And some clamps and even some plumber's tape. Yeah. Now we're starting it up. Put the switch to on. Crank it on, give it a crank. Good to go. You can use the choke if required. As you can see, it's a positive displacement pump, so it creates a lot of vacuum on the suction side. Inside the box you'll find that the pump comes standard with the suction and discharge perpendicular to the mechanics of the pump. If you would like to change that around, you can do so by loosening the 4 bolts, which then loosens the bottom half of the pump end. Now you can lift the top end of the pump off completely, and then you can rotate the bottom end and lower the pump back onto the bottom end of the pump. Try and be careful here. You don't want to damage the diaphragm by puncturing it with a bolt or something like that. See, the diaphragm is seated well. Now we can re-bolt the bottom end back onto the top side of the pump. Make sure those bolts are nice and tight. Always good to check opposite ends to make sure that one side hasn't loosened another. If you have a testing facility around, you can quickly connect it up as we do here, just to make sure the pump is working. Our test facility is above ground level, which means the pump needs to prime it. As you can see, the AMT has managed to prime the system very quickly, and you can see it spraying water out of the discharge. You can see on this installation the pump is having to prime about 1 meter worth of static head on the suction. Does so without any problem.